Hello and welcome to week 2 of class. You should know me by now. I'm Dr. Parsons, the instructor for Human Resources Management for this term. And I'm here to basically introduce the assignment for week number 2. We'll be working with chapter number 5 and we'll be doing a case study and discussion post. The following slides will give you a little more information about where to find the assignments and what to do with them. I hope you find them interesting, and again, I'm available for any questions that you might have about the assignments or anything else about the course. Good luck. The first step is, of course, to click on week 2, and when you do that, you'll see your assignment for this week. The overview gives us just a basic idea of what the week's topics are going to be about and what we're going to be doing, but it's when we get down to the week 2 discussion and the week 2 case study that the fun really starts. Going to the week 2 discussion, you'll see we have some safe assign, draft, and final required. So for this particular assignment, you're not only going to be doing your discussion post, but you're going to be submitting it to safe assign 2 times. Once as a draft form. This doesn't get graded, but you need to do it so you can see to the degree that you might be plagiarizing. And when you get the return, you make your revisions and then you submit the final, and that's what I'll be grading. The discussion is going to be centered around chapter 5, and the topic is going to be job analysis. And there are 3 questions that you should answer in your post dealing with job analysis. We'll be using the same discussion rubric, the grading criteria that I discussed in week number 1, so be sure you're familiar with that before you start posting. Next, we're going to take a look at the case study for this week, and this one is actually coming out of the very end of chapter 4. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is download the week 2 case study doc by clicking on that, and you'll see this, and this gives us a fairly specific set of requirements about what needs to be done. Again, I'm assuming most of you are familiar, you've seen this before, so I'm not breaking any new ground here, so I'll go over it fairly quickly just to cover all the bases. So again, this deals with the Barden-Behrings case, which starts on 145 in your textbook. The guidelines of how it's supposed to be written are given here. Now, there's a little bit of a change, of course, from when we were using eCollege. In Blackboard, you're going to find your cover page in the course resources section. So when you click on Start Here, you'll see a folder with course resources. In there, you'll find the Kaiser cover page that you're going to be using. Your paper or your document that you type up is going to be double-spaced. You should use New Roman 12 point, blah, blah, blah. So that's all the specifics about how it should look. And then the second page has the case questions that you'll be answering and the breakdown of how your answer will be graded according to the percentages given here. When you're finished writing your case study, again, you're going to be using safe assign, the submission for the draft, getting the draft back, making the adjustments, and then submitting the final paper, which will be the one that gets graded. And again, these will be due by Sunday at 12:59 p.m. The keys to success for this week. Make sure that you understand what the assignment is asking you to do. If you're not sure, if you have some questions about it, and I would think this would be a good way to start off, was send me a question in the Ask Question section of the course. You know where that is. I will get back to you on those as quickly as I can. I check them every morning and usually every evening. You can send me an email, and you can call or text me at the numbers provided in the introductory section of the homepage for where my information is. Now, texting works the best for me. I may not hear the call, I may not get to picking up my voicemail for a while, but a text will generally get through, and you can use the text to tell me, I have a question in Ask Questions, I need to know now. I sent you an email, I need to know now. TextView generally gets a fairly fast response, and sometimes it's just a matter of, yes, this is right, just go ahead. So again, use my number, area code 321-501-7157, and at this point include your name with your text so I know who it is that's texting me. Secondly, the second key to success is give yourself enough time for the 5 R's. You need to read, you need to research, you need to write, review, and revise before you post, before you submit your paper. And finally, start laddering your learning, the 2 L's. Each assignment gives you an opportunity to improve from the last. I try to provide feedback, constructive feedback, although sometimes it's not taken that way, to make you get better. And that's the whole idea, that not only are you learning things, but you're doing a better job at making your presentations, you're doing more analytical thinking, you're becoming more qualified in your particular profession. So look for ways, each time you do an assignment, look for ways to try to improve over your past performance. Good luck!